welcome back to my channel. I'm Denny, and today I am going to be doing a challenge. I was challenged by Giggles Giggles to do a one brush challenge. So this one brush challenge is to do almost a full face of makeup or the base part of your makeup using just one brush. Any brush of your choice. It did not matter what type of brush. So I can't decide whether I want to use a blending brush because this would be good for the eyes, or if I would want to use something bigger like a highlighting brush, because this kind of can get in all the areas like for powder, blush, contour, and I have more to work with. However, it's a lot bigger for my eye. So I have decisions to make, and I'm gonna just go ahead and start. So the rules are this: you cannot use any other brush, but you are allowed to clean in between. So we asked her if we could clean in between, and at first she didn't want us to, but it was gonna look really muddy, so she allowed us to use paper towel to clean, and she said I could also use this, but I'm gonna see if I can just clean with just tissue because I want to keep true to what she had asked us to do. So I'm going to go ahead and use this highlighting brush from Royal Langnickel. This is the Highlight and Glow BMD 265 brush. And I'm going to do all of my work with this brush. Let's say a prayer for that because I'm sure it's going to be a train wreck. I'm not going to prime my face. I'm not going to do any of those steps because I'm pretty sure this makeup is coming off as soon as it is done with this video. So to start, I'm going to be using my Milani Cream to Powder foundation, just because this I feel will be a little bit easier to clean off of my brush than the liquid foundation, because liquid foundation is probably going to stay in here forever. So I'm going to start with my foundation for the sake of having my face look sort of good. And this is a full cover foundation. I'm gonna be here 3 years. Get how my brush looks already. My foundation looks super streaky and not well blended. Okay, so I'm gonna leave my foundation at that because right about now it looks horrible. I'm starting to wipe this foundation off of here. I'm hoping that it turns to powder so that I can continue working with the rest of the stuff. So I believe all of the foundation is off. Whew. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and some light contouring using what I normally use. I'm gonna go in here with this Tarte Clay Play, and I'm just gonna try to buff out a little bit. This is gonna look super muddy. I have two harsh stripes on my cheeks. What can I say? I'm gonna go ahead and put my blush on as well, and then I'm gonna do the eyes last. So I'm going in with my Dirty Little Secrets blush, which is falling apart. Super panned over here. Oh, this is so hard. I use a larger blush brush. My blush brush is like 3 times this size because I have really big cheeks. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the brush again. I'm sorry, girl. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I can't. I need to make sure things are off the brush. poor brush. This brush is being tortured. For my eyes, I'm not putting primer on my eyes either, but I am going to be doing my face using my Soft Glam, which now I'm thinking is a bad idea. I'm going to mess up this palette. As my base color, I'm going to go ahead and use this Tempera color. I'm just going to put that over the whole lid because my brush is big enough to do that. Okay, now that that's all over the lid, I'm gonna go ahead and try to put on a color on the bottom mobile part of my lid. And I think I'm gonna do the shade Dusty Rose. Oh look, all I have to do is put it there. I will tell you something. It's the only brush I can use. I am gonna pinch it. There was nothing in the rules on how you're supposed to use them. So now I think I'm gonna go for a crease shade. So for my crease shade, I wanna go a little bit darker. And I think I wanna do this color Rustic. And I'm pinching it a little bit like this to give it like a little more denseness to it. This is a train wreck, but I'm taking this challenge. I don't even know how to do this. It's so big, it's so uncomfortable to actually do your eye makeup like this. So, handheld mirror. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? There's no precision. I'm making a huge mess. Look at this. Okay, there's no going back. There's no going back. All right, so cleaning yet again. I gotta blend. Must blend. Must blend. Must blend. So basically, I got a muddy color through the whole eye. It's gonna be like all one shade at one point. I'm gonna go ahead and do a shimmer shade for the mobile part of the lid, just like to have something. So I think I'm gonna go with the pink rose. No. Yeah, let me go with the pink rose, which is this one right here. Grab that on the brush. And again, I'm gonna pinch. I even have it down here. There's no consistent line. It looks like a hot mess. Okay, it's staying however it is because there's no way to blend this without it going all over the lid. It is what it is. Now I'm gonna do a smudgy color on the bottom. Oh, this is fun. And I think I'm gonna go ahead with that rustic color, and I think that's what I'm gonna put on the bottom. And again, I'm going to be pinching the brush. Just gave myself black eyes, or deep circled eyes. I think that's enough of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara, which I'm not gonna do with this brush, obviously, because there's no way. Okay, and now for my favorite thing, some highlight. So I'm gonna go ahead in with this Ulta Beauty Ombre Cheek Palette. I should have just used this to begin with because it had like everything. So I'm just gonna swirl in all of these colors in my dirty brush, and I'm gonna highlight. Put a little bit of the on the brow bone. I'm gonna have to clean up the bottom here with some concealer. So, I can only use this brush, so here we go again. My pad is so dirty. I wish you could see like the dirt that is on here. This is gonna get cleaned very quickly. Alright, I thought that I cleaned this pretty well. I'm already tearing. Even my eyes know that they're being mistreated. That's why they're just crying. So for concealer, I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula concealer. This is the Insta Ready, which pumps. And usually it pumps out a lot for some reason. So there we go. Pump of concealer. I'm only doing this step backwards because my under eyes are all banked up from this awful makeup job. Wiping this a little bit so I can add that in. Poor tortured brush. This brush is being tortured beyond. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more blush on. I have to pat it in because nothing is settled in the right places. And with the other side, I'm gonna put a little bit more highlight to mask the situation. And then lastly, I'm gonna be putting on a lipstick. This is the RK Ruby Kiss lipstick in Hot Sexy Thang. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some Hot Sexy Thang on. I gotta go pink because of Pucker Up for Pink. So this is my full face using one brush. What do you think? I feel like it looks horrible. I feel like this poor brush needs to rest. It needs to just like take off a month. Take off a month. You did all your job that you needed to do, you know? And I don't know. I think this brush is only good for highlighting. What can I say? If this challenge taught me anything, it is that brushes are for their purpose and should only be used for that purpose. And I'm pretty sure that's the same for other brushes, because if I grab the blush brush, I don't think I would be able to do anything else. If I used a contour brush, I don't think that would have worked as well. I don't think if I used the eyeshadow brush, I mean, eyeshadow would have been like perfect, but the rest of the face wouldn't have been. So I'm gonna go ahead and challenge you guys to see, will you do this one brush challenge? Will you try it out? Do you think you can do it? Do you think you could do a better job than what I did? So if you do, go ahead and link me. Let me know that you did this challenge. You can hashtag it, hashtag one brush challenge. And again, that was challenged by Giggles Giggles. So go ahead and check her channel out as well. I believe she's going to be doing this look, and there's a few other girls who are going to be doing the look. I'll go ahead and link everybody who is going to be participating in this one brush challenge down in the description bar below. And if you like this video, me torturing my face with one brush, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so. Hit the notification bell so that you are aware of when I post new videos. Become a member of my GonzFam. And as always, from my house to yours, love ya.